Yarrow to work. That Shule Bayo Timbran.
Yeah, done did that. What has Barendenu? Hura. Vogliende hesa. Yeah. Ridende ut.
I'm assuming you're in the north or the west before I start building in the east.
I'm in the north. You're in where?
I'm in the south.
So you're in the south then?
Forward here. Ga up. Airfather! Here! Rider jag Western Fräckelsson! Följande hesa. Rider ich here. Ansagen!
What's her face, eh?
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Each timber a theos.
What's her face, eh?
What hesa? It's will read on.
Yeah. Vogliende hesa. Sir face, eh?
Yes, sir? We're still hard.
Yes, sir. What sir face, eh? Yeah. It's your willa.
What's her face, eh?
Yeah? Huda.
Oh, right, we're fighting your line.
It's Yera. Ridende ut. Done did that. It's Willa. It's will read on. Go. Ridende ut. Hartas je hända!
What has, sir? Hurra! Yes, sir. West to Hala. On your work, huh?
Yes, sir. We're still hard.
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Here's upper. Fetch and a woodo. You're a snake.
Forward here. It's Willa. Barendenu. Ridende ut.
What's her face, eh? Yes, sir. West to Hala. Each timber fail. Yes, what's her face, eh? That Shule Bayo Timbran.
What hesa? Vogliende hesa.
Forward here. Go up. Ichuela. Yarrow to work.
What's her face, eh?
I played 10 markets.
Yarrow
It's
to
just
work.
like pure
Right.
Yarrow to work.
On your worker. Each a worker. On your worker.
Yes, sir.
Each timber
Where's the
fails.
holler? Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
What survey they? Each a worker.
Forward here. Oriente.
Yes, sir. Where's the
Yarrow to
holler?
work.
Icheum.
What surface they?
Estes comende. Retadima. Each timber fails. Yarrow to work. Cheerless hair.
Reader each will read on. Don't did that. Far in the new.
What survey they?
Yeah. Huda.
Reader Yarrow. Ja, ga up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. West.
What survey they?
Yarrow to work. Be attending. What surface they? Each your work. Fair.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Hartas your hand!
Gathriende Woods Yarlas. Your way on Yosemite.
What has, sir? Each will read on.
What survey they?
On your work.
And your work, eh?
Here at upper.
Icheum yourself. Your way, you alla. Each a worker. Yes, sir. Where's the holler? Yes, sir. Where's the holler? Earth Telenda Kunsola. Yes, sir. Del Pende. Yarrow to work. Yes, sir. Yarrow to work. That sole meo tempra. Estes comende.
Yeah, yeah? Donde that?
Forward here. Go. Each will read on.
What house? Ridende ut. Foriente hessa. Parende no. Hastas commende Fatima. That shule beo timbran.
What's our faith? Yarlas. Your way on Yosemite. That shula beo timran. Here the
Every charge and tender. Ik heel du fat nu. Yeah, so what they hatten. Ik heel build a that for the see thee to work.
Safe to Hestes. Flock in they would, slow heck. What?
Arita, what needeth worker? Build end day that Rita new.
What needeth be undone? Wooder is no full matter.
What needeth be undone?
What needeth work?
See the Hestes. Flock end they will do swow het.
Every job, intended.
Hearken a Tharler.
What needeth?
Hearken a Tharler.
Harkeneth all. I think they listen. You then did that, bring the door.
Every charn and tender. Ik heel happy that he building anon. What needeth be undone? See the Hestes.
Hey, every job, intended.
Ik heel happy that he building anon. Every charge intended. See thee to work, eh? On min way. Build end day that.
Your Scout's attacking my dude.
Doesn't seem to be any relics on my side of the board.
There's not. There's one just over the bridge of where your Scout was, which I've left for you.
Well, there's only one. How many relics is it? 4?
1, 2. I've got 2, and I'm picking up a 3rd. Unless I've got a guy somewhere that shouldn't have picked one up. Which is
What
possible.
needeth be undone?
The across the way.
I think there was 4 on my side.
One or 2 on your side and not picked up on the. There's 4.
Right, hold on.
What will
I need to find where my monks are because no, I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I've only picked up the one, or the ones that I've got. But
I mean, there might be only 4 up.
you sure there's always 5 though, isn't there?
Harkeneth all. Nickel build that for they. What needeth be undone?
With the shulit full wende the
I think
Hesta.
only
Brende so ahead.
sorry to done some work. Ich am on me way,
I'm trying to find out where all my monks are.
What needeth work?
So there's one.
Skauta I ready to read for when they behest.
Oh,
Thine Hester.
yeah, sorry, I picked up an extra one. Here,
Ich understand.
I think.
Sorry to done some work. Yeah, so with the head.
Kursa
So I'm
is a
trying to come up
pretende,
across.
so ahead.
Arita, what needeth work?
All right.
Ich will have it that die building and all.
See fate to work. It's there the bow! Reading for
I ready to read it ut Ilbea, certes. Going there written on.
Yeah, it's
Arcanala, Hestas aren't coming.
looking for.
Yeah,
Intended. Estes are coming. And we'll get this building and build it for thee.
ready to go. Support.
You got 4 of them?
Where is... Right, so that's 3. Ah, okay, yeah, I do have 4. So I'm dropping one south at the bridge.
Ich shall obey.
I picked one up, but my monk, I was trying to find my monk. I knew there was enough. There was definitely 4 on my side, so...
Complete weakness.
We have a Hestas. Intended. Your will is me, Dita. We Willery see building to put an upper. The doorway that hit is he builded and he builded well.
What shall he do?
Commanded me. I'll read that.
Ready to go? Borway that
What needest thou of me? Dick, he'll get this ready to gone. He bore way that hit.
Ready for the next work on the road.
Ready to gone. Hearken, Allah. Hestas aren't coming. Intended. There is Wooder needeth to bail gathering.
ready for the next worker on the road. Hearken, you all. We have a test. Hearken, Allah. Estes are coming.
The way shall guide that bay be thine will. Ich shall obey. Ich shall ye less.
Yeah, you ready for Estes? Yeah, you ready for Estes? Estes are coming. Yes,
Building to put an up. Yeah. You ready for Hestas? We have a testers. If he'll get this building, he build it for thee. If he'll get this building, he hearken Allah. Hestes aren't coming. A shafar router has bay on his stab. He bore away that hit is he builded.
Yeah, you hearken Allah. Estes aren't coming. Hearken y'all.
You ready for the next
have a
worker
test.
on the road? Building to put an upper. He bore away that hit is a building and he built it well. Hearken, Yawala, where haveth Hestes? Intendant.
Yeah. What needest thou of me?
If he'll get this building, he build it for thee.
Hearken thou Allah.
We haveth Hestes.
Eliminate it.
Yeah. Hearken, Allah. Hestes aren't coming.
Didn't mean to do that.
Building to put an upper. If he'll get this building. Be ready for the next intendant. Ebor ready to go. Way haveth Hestes.
Safari Rooty, starbled and on.
Building to put an upper. Building to put an upper.
We will ye see some Siobhan snow.
Yeah. Erect. Hearken Allah. Intendant. Baron Luther at on. Hearken Allah. Hestes aren't coming. Ebor wait.
You ready for the next lines? It is time to get things done. Building to put it on. Villains, it is time to... Ready to go?
Intendant.
Obedience to virtue is wailing, a stealing sewer head.
Way haveth Hestes. Yeah. He under yet to me Hestes.
Yeah, you ready for Hestes?
Never heard any of.
And the rest...
Way haveth Hestes.
Building to put it up. Yeah. Ready for Hestes? What needest thou of me?
I'm fine with that. Hearken Allah. Hestes aren't coming.
Yes, I'm sure.
If he'll get this building, he build it for they. Labour the boat! Intendant!
Here!
Go to...
What on the here the Hesta?
Ready to go. You're ready for the next worker on Serana.
What on the Hestas? Mi duty is to hear.
What needest thou? Intendant. Ebor, yeah? It man resta for the shruid. Building to put...
He ready to Hesta is play.
Yeah.
Hearken, Yawala. Hearken, Allah. Hestes aren't coming. get this building he builded for thee.
Tas me only stop.
God, wolves.
Yeah, you ready?
Arcanala. Estes aren't coming.
We are waiting for the Hestas villains. He bore way that this is he builded and he builded well.
Yeah, you ready for Estes? Intended. Estes are
You
coming.
ready for the
We'll
next
get
worker
ready to go.
of the armor?
And rest up for the Sruid. Ready to go. Yeah? But
Arcanala, we have a Hestas. He bore way that this is he builded and he builded well.
we will receive some chiffons, Bishop. Hearken thou all. We have a tested.
Intendant. He'll get this building he builded for thee.
Ready to go. Safari Rooties, Starble the Dartlet.
Intendant. Building to put an upper.
Yeah? What needest thou of me?
Shafari, Rooty, Starbold, and Dadley. Harkanala, Hestas aren't coming. Build it, and he built it well. If he'll get this building, he builded for thee.
Yeah.
We have a Hestas.
Building to put.
Yeah. You ready?
Arcanala. Estes aren't coming. Forward that this is he building.
Ready to go. Intendant.
Aye.
Building to put an upper.
Yeah. You ready for him?
Harken Allah. Hestas aren't coming. This is he builded and he builded well.
Nu hearken to me, Hestes.
Harken Yawala. We have a pet.
Intending nu frecus, Hestes. Footsteps reading forth and on.
We have a Hestas. Building to put an upper.
Arcanala. We're eater every Jordan for an Uta. They will get this building.
Oh, no.
Intended. Estes aren't coming. A Safari thing. Hearken thou all. We have a tested. We will see some ship on snow.
Scouts are reporting!
Building to put it on.
Fuzzy! And fleet! We are being undrasted!
Yeah.
Hearken thou all. We have a tested.
Harken Allah. Hestas aren't coming.
He has feet
Intended.
of the foe!
Building to put an upper.
Scouts are reporting! Foes near me! He seeth the foe! I went! Here! Eobeya, certes! We're on the Hestes. Reading out forehead.
I get the feeling I've not upgraded everything.
Yeah,
So
you
all that
ready
stuff
for
then.
Hestes?
Ready to go.
It'll get this building in. Yeah, you ready for Hestes? Board with you ready for the next Harkanala? Hestes are coming.
Our router has bay on his starboard. He coon what he can doing.
Building to put it up.
What needest thou of me? If he'll get this building, he build it for thee.
Yeah. What?
Intending. The doorway that hit is he building and rester for the shrewd, ready to go.
Yeah, you ready for Hestes? Yeah, intended. Hestes are coming. They will get this building and build it for thee.
Ready to go.
Hearken thou all. We have a tested.
We Willery see some Siobhan species. You ready for the next worker on the roller?
Ich have seat of the foe!
Building to put an up.
I ready the Hesta is playing.
Yes.
What surely me duty is to Hiera. Reading forth anon.
Hearken, Yawala. We have a pestis. He bore away the hit he builded, and he builded well.
You lazy ready and the white thing more swinging. Intended. Estes are coming. Keep more away that. Yeah, you ready for?
Hearken, Alla. Hestas aren't coming. If he'll get this building, he build it for thee. You can't feign with that. Good a worker done it.
Yeah, you Arcanala. Estes aren't coming. Ick'll get this bit ready to go.
Intending. Yes, sir.
Scout reporting, foes near me!
Think he'll get this building he built.
What on the heavy Hesta is plain. Reading forth anon.
Hearken, you all. We have a tested. Hearken all. Testers are coming. Building to put it up, huh?
Oh, now rest for the
has
shrew.
been
Ready to
bow.
go.
I wear! Here!
Building to put an upper.
Wearing a fendes yerata! Fuse to go. Reading ut to Swahet. On the move, Swahet. Scout reporting, foes near me!
You ready for the next worker
He's
on
here
the
to
road?
go!
Arcanala, Hestas aren't coming.
Valenzi ready and the waiting Morris winking. He bore away that this is he built it, and he built it well. We are now waiting for the Hestes, Valens.
We have a Hestas.
Building to put it up, huh? Yeah? What needest thou of me? Intended. Estes are coming. We have an end. Letting us...
Villains, moving yourselves. You're ready for the next worker on the roller. He bore weight that hit it. Villains, be ready and awaiting. If you'll get this building, he build it for they. Intended. Building to put an upper.
You ready for the next...
Hearken, Yawala. Way have a pestas.
Frickin' walls.
Inform way that this is he build it and he build it well. You know will is me deed.
Hearken, Allah. Pestas aren't coming. We have a pestas. If he'll get this building, he build it for they.
Go to work, Donarita. Look is great.
Building to put an upper.
You come fine with that.
He bore weight that this is he builded and he builded well. He bore weight that hit is a builded and he builded well. If he'll get this building, he builded for they. Labor good a worker. Building to put an upper.
I'm still gay, coon what he can doing.
Building to put an upper. He bore.
You ready for the next worker on the road? Yeah. You ready for Hestes? Good work, Donarita. Look is great.
Oh, nan resta for the shrew.
Ready to go? Intended. Estes are coming. Hearken on. Marinuta at ons, and night after this. Hearken on. We have a testing. Get this building, he build it for they.
Hearken, Allah. Pestas aren't coming. If he'll get this building, he build it for they. Yeah. You ready for Hestes? Building to put an upper. You ready for the next worker on the roller? Yeah. Here intending. Oh, yes, sir. If he'll get this building, he build it for they.
Yeah, you ready?
Intended. Before way that hit is a build it and he build it well.
Yeah, you ready for Hestes? Rolling.
Ready to go.
Hearken alla. Hestes aren't coming.
A shafar ruta has
Echo
failed.
get
Ah,
this building,
yes.
he build it for they.
Again?
Frickin' wolf attacking my guys.
We will see some Shabon speech.
Yeah, intended. Hestes aren't coming. Building to put it over.
We have a testers.
And they step. Hearken, you all. We have a testers.
Yeah. You ready for Hestes? hit is he builded and he builded well. Ick he'll get this building ready to gone.
Intended. Estes aren't coming. Yeah, you ready?
Me Evan Munkers, Fiend, you're a wit.
Yeah, hearken alla. Hestes aren't coming. Building to putting up. Where happen an ender. Let's have the better. We are waiting for the hearken alla. Hestes aren't coming.
Yeah. Building to put it up. We'll get this building and built and the rest of
Intending. He bore way that this is he builded and he builded well. Ready to gone. Laver good a worker.
Yeah. Hearken thou all. We have a tested. For way that this is he builded and he builded well. For way that this is he builded and he builded well. Built.
Ready to gone.
Arcanala. Estes aren't coming.
Yeah, he ready for Hestes. Building to put an upper.
Something about this map. Like I was playing the other ones, and it was a lot more composed. This one just.
He bore way that this is he builded and he builded well.
Yeah, you ready for Hestes?
Laver good a work.
And the rest are for the
Streras, we are na yeffen duties.
Intended. Estes aren't coming.
It kill folly and the Hestes.
Good to work at on a reef. Because great that.
Building to put an upper. Ick he'll get this building he builded for they.
Ready to go. Building to put it up.
Hearken Yawala, where habit Hestes? Building to put an upper. Hearken Allah, Hestes aren't coming. Understood. He bore way that hit is a builded and
Arcanala. Yeah, doing hitting on. It'll get this.
villains, he ready and away. Oh, nan resta for the Shrewid. Ready to gone. Way Willery, Labour, yeah, he ready for Hestes. Think he'll get this building he builded for they.
You ready for the next?
Intended.
Oh no! Oh no!
It killed the suicide commander. building he builded for they. We have a testers.
Yeah, we are now waiting for the Hestes fillets. Building.
Yeah, here we have a testers. Building to put an upper. He bore way that this is he builded and he builded well. Dick, he'll get this building he builded for thee. He bore way that hit is a builded and he builded well.
Hearken, you all. We have a Hestes. Yeah, hearken on it. Hestes are coming. Leave and go to work. A mickle thing. Ready to go. Intended. Estes are coming. Keep forward that.
Non-rester for the...
Hearken thou all. We have a tested.
I'm an idiot. Oh my
Ready to
god.
go.
Hearken
What is it with this map?
Estes are coming.
Be ready for the next worker on the roller. Good a worker, done a Rita. Rockers Rita.
Leave and go to work. A mickle thing.
Good a worker, done a Rita. Lockers greater. Lay.
When eaters aren't ready for stir. Jotel Nitas sport one day.
Sirs, engines at the ready. Tarek, you done? Move in, engines.
You ready for the next award? Intended. Estes are coming. Go they go with I'm still gay. Yeah.
Harken Allah. Hestes aren't coming.
Hearken, you all. We have a tested. Building to put it up. Way that this is he builded and he built as well. Building to put it up, huh?
Oh, non-rester.
Estes are coming.
Ready to go. Intending. Harken Yawala. We have a Hestes. Think he'll get this building he builded for they.
What shall we do?
He bore way that hit is a builded and he builded well. Think he'll get this building he builded for them. Intendant, building to
Estes, what needest?
labor good
Arcanala, Estes are coming. Forward that this is a building, and yeah, you're the enemy Estes.
What needest thou of me? Yeah, he ready for hearken, Allah. Hestes aren't coming. Think he'll get this intended.
Come on to me.
Yeah, he ready. We aren't waiting for the Hestes villain.
Yeah,
We have a Hestes.
hearken, your honor. We have a test.
Be ready for the next worker on the roller.
And the rest for the shrew. Ready to go.
Almost ilke he coon what he can do it.
Could he go with him? Could he come fine with that? Could he go with the worker? Yeah, you ready for Hestes?
Allah is Adita.
Good work.
The Serge engines only ready.
And the rest for the shrew.
Hearken, Allah. Hestes are coming. Before way that hit is he building.
Pusheth our way, men. And here, standen and bitten jou baldes vermen. Taken up jou spears and fortgan. Anita, is he ready for commanders? Sergeant understood. Your Hester shall be obeyed.
You ready for the next one?
Hearken, Allah. Hestes aren't coming.
Eagle get.
Be ready for the next worker on.
Yeah? What needest thou of me? He bore with it. And the rest for Arcanala. Estes are coming. Careless, yeah?
Intendant. Build.
Allah is Adita.
ready for the...
Oh, no. We have a testers. Doorway that Kit is building and building well.
Hearken, you all. Have a test. Sergeant, teams are leaving. All right, getting on with it.
Handgunners, you ready? Andre, fire ahead!
The sergeant, listen.
Well, I'm surprised I held out for so long. I fucked myself to start again when it's not. I literally did keep building stuff until 55.
It's too far off that, to be fair.
du, ein Bieden hässlich. Who wishes? Hearken to Hestus, young man.
Hey, ein Schütze!
We haben Hester, he called me Newton. He obeyed, be the next.
You ready for the next worker on the roller? Building to put it on. Slow there and see it.
Landcarving in the runkers, that will I be done. Good. Follow the stairs into your wreckers.
Hey, ein Schütze!
Turn to leave us.
We are the West.
Retire here!
A blow, Verin, hang on it.
Fertig! Ein Tut!
Company will be one.
Getting on with it.
Sharper man, Chara, you ready to move, huh? Sharper route will
Where Nita's up here, and this team. Nitas. 3 and 4.
Landcarving in the runkers, Hester's coming.
Estes.
Ara is a dita. Ruben,
Where are you guys going?
Trackers, your Hester's on here.
Stand fast with the Macon, Eric.
Hey, ein Schütze!
Who wishes to shot?
No.
Sergeants under the sergeants only.
Oh.
The sergeants
Oh.
are
Whoa! What is going on? Fucking hell. What is going on? My mouse is going absolutely fuck mad. It's just going mental. I have no idea what it's doing. It's like making the screen scroll really, really fast. Oh, this is so annoying. What the hell have I done? That's it. Ah, stupid. That's fucked me. That's absolutely fucked me. No, I mean it's sort of now, but it just I couldn't do anything. I was trying to like click on things and it was just going all over the fucking screen.
Sergeants getting on with it. Waiting for it. Launch it. Ara is ready. Ara is done. Move it, launch it. Ara is ready. The Hestus will be obeyed. We have the Hestus.
I've been in the new base in 9 games.
Where Nita's on me, Nita's.
Hell. They keep on stopping. God's sake.
Building to Portugal!
Coming on.
This side, he's the only shot!
God, these guys are fucking useless.
A blow on your marches, men. Look you out to Ure. We aren't in needed yon.
There.
The Sage engine. Thank you.
Engage.
Serge engines are getting Moscow. Engines are moving. Are they going? Moving engines.
We have in Heston. We obey. Read up on.
Siege artillery's moving.
Where Nithas are in John for guardians to Mikkel glory. Nu, young men, the Heston is here.
You probably got me here.
I'm not saying anything. It's just doesn't. I don't think it works like that with you.
Hestes pursuing it. Moving, assaulting. Nothing but Parliament. Say
No, I'm pretty sure you've got me here because I'm pretty much out on resources and I can't replenish fast enough.
I honestly thought I fucked myself at the start. I was panicking so badly. I was just.
I mean, I don't know if I did anything wrong, but you just seemed to sort of manage to you were just doing damage like all over where, and I wasn't actually pushing forward. You were better sort of attacking in multiple places, and I wasn't really sort of defending well. So basically, like, I was running out of resources very, very quickly.
Wow, fucking hell. Finally. I was just using a bit more mixed. I was using men at arms and stuff to sort of tank stuff, and then using the gunners to sort of. So, like, I wasn't using as much sort of trebuchets this time around. I was just using loads of
Inventory stuff.
Yeah, infantry stuff just to sort of get rid of. Well, no, not. So I was using lots of springalds, lots of mangonels, and then using men at arms and stuff. A mix of men at arms and handgunners. So the men at arms would tank stuff, while the sort of gunners would sort of do what they did. I did enough to sort of break your walls, and then I didn't use as many trebuchets this time. I was just like springalds and stuff because you're just going to have pure culverins and I can't deal with stuff. So it's just like the men at arms can sort of tank the culverins. So I just sort of had a bit of.
I just seemed to be struggling with resources like pretty early on in that. I mean, I still had about 120 guys on food, and even with the I don't know, but I literally I don't think there was anything I really did wrong there. But yeah, I think you just pretty much outplayed me.
I just tried to do a bit more in-depth sort of thing. So like loads of cannon towers I built at the start. That's why I was sort of panicking because I was just building loads of cannon towers and stuff. Because like you're going to push through, you always do. So I just need to slow you down so I can reinforce.
Yeah.
And then I was just sort of kind of, moving reinforcements here and there and stuff. And then whenever you sort of moved over, I was moving stuff through, trying to break through in as many positions as possible.
Yeah, towards the end, I was just basically like food I still had about 130 guys on food plus my caravans sort of bringing in the extra, but it just couldn't keep it up. Like it just disappeared so quickly.
Units wise, we're pretty even and stuff though. 1R16, you started losing. I think that's where things started going badly for you.
Yeah, well, that was basically because, like I said, I couldn't reinforce fast. It's not that I couldn't reinforce fast enough. I just didn't have the food to do it. So I could basically, because you were sort of still attacking in multiple places, I could only reinforce in like one area. So basically left like another area completely open.
So much more wood than I did. Like I was struggling for wood, so that's why I was going for more infantry base. So my goal sort of all right. So I had an all right sort of amount and stuff. So I was
So,
using food
my
and
food.
gold. I was all right with. Like you had a bit more than me, but so I kept that. That gave me men at arms and handgunners, which were sort of kind of my main sort of kind of donkeys and stuff. I had sort of some knights. I didn't use as many because I knew you were just going to counter them with your cavalry and stuff. So I just used them sparingly to sort of deal with your siege whenever it sort of kind of popped its head out and stuff.
Yeah.
Full resource counts like you had well just dropped it sort of. Oh, actually, there's a massive drop at actually on the R. I think you had this massive drop. What did you buy?
That's what I don't understand. Like I don't know where all
Food just dropped, like literally on the R. Your food just went like fell through the arse. Fell through its arse.
that's what I don't understand because I mean I was building loads of guys by that point. I had plenty of guys on food. I had like 120. That's what I don't understand. From that point onwards, is like the food dropped, and it just kept on. Like it just seemed to keep on going. So it's like, what the hell was that? I just couldn't keep. Unless I had.
How many did you have in cut stone? Like,
I mean, all I did with the stone was just mine it. I didn't have it as a secondary or anything like that.
It was just like, one thing I learned from the Abbasid guy was he just had layers of walls, and even if they didn't have much on them, they just slowed you down and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, just gonna layer my walls up and stuff. I had towers. I basically defended my what's it called? Market a lot more this time around and stuff. So I defended it more heavily with less guys, and then had more guys on the right, so I could sort of kind of balance out the loads. If your cavalry started running in to sort of deal with it, they could shot to pieces with cannons.
So I kept on stupidly sort of sending guys off just to attack. There was that one point like where I had like 2 good armies and they were pushing through, and then the fucking mouse started going nuts. So I was like literally trying to select what I wanted to, and it just kept on scrolling really, really fast, like to wherever I want. So I couldn't select what I wanted, and then by the time I sort of got back to them, the infantry had all sort of gone in and got wiped out by the cannon towers and stuff like that. Where they normally what I would do is like sort of send my cannons in and have the infantry at the front. So that was a little bit frustrating, but I don't think it really would have made a huge difference. Like, because again, you were still able to move guys around and counter and stuff like that. But yeah, like I basically once I ran out of food, I started running out of food. It was kind of fucked. Like I just couldn't reinforce. I could only reinforce in like one area, and then that was it. Like so.
I had to start sending up. I actually mid battle I had to start building more farms for wood and stuff. I mean for food, because I was like, shit, I've only got like guys and food. And I should have started using my wing guard a bit more actually.
That's one thing I didn't understand actually. It was just because I had 120 guys, 128 guys farming, and I took some off at one point to go and kill your scout who was like attacking my caravans or whatever. But this sent them back, so I still had 128. And as far as I know, I was using my caravans for food as well, but yet it was still running low. So I don't know why it was so.
Guys more expensive. Are they?
I don't think so. Like that's what it was. It kind of confused me because I don't know what I was doing differently that time. I don't know. I was probably just buying more guys and they were just getting wiped out, and therefore I was having to reinforce. Like, so if you actually look at military,
to be honest,
yeah, I lost like almost 1,000 more units than you did. So like my guys were just getting told.
The cannon towers as well. I was just like as many cannon, and I was upgrading them early on, so that's why I didn't build units, because I was sitting there just like building towers. And I was like, oh, my right hand side isn't defended as much because I was just like, shit, if he goes full on over there, But you didn't attack straight away, which gave me a bit of time to sort of kind of
I still was building a few bits and pieces because I started upgrading my towers, but at that point in my bottom left, I hadn't actually built a sort of proper base, and that's where you actually started attacking. So I'd only built whatchamacallit, like siege workshops. So you actually started attacking there, and it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to reinforce from somewhere else. So I was sort of reinforcing from somewhere like further in, until that could get built. Like, but
man at arms.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, because even like the infantry, or sorry, the cavalry, the light cavalry going against them, like that's what I mean. You had a good mix. So if I sent the light cavalry in against your cannoneers, usually sort of get through them quite quickly. It didn't really seem to happen this time. So
Well, that was it, because you always seem to have a bit of a mix of units. That guy I played, he didn't use camels at all. He just used a mixture of horsemen, sirs.
I mean, I actually try not to use the camels that often. It's more just use some, so you get the buffs.
Yep.
So like I would mainly use cannoneers, light cavalry, and then obviously your different types of siege.
Yep.
But again, depending on what you're sending, so if you're sending a whole load of cavalry in, then I'll use the camels. But I usually just put in sort of 25 of like each, either camel archers or camel cavalry, just to get the buffs or whatever. Like, but
You're doing cannoneers or 30, we're doing 29. So it takes a while to sort of deal with.
Yeah.
Sort of kind of so they can tank, which means leave space for my cannoneers to sort of do what they.
Yeah. But that's it. I mean, you I think before basically you just use cannoneers all the time. Like you very rarely used anything else. So once I sort of figured out how to deal with the cannoneers a bit easier, like it was just a matter of time before you sort of figured out how to sort of mix it up. And again, that's like what I was sort of saying, like using the light cavalry against my siege and stuff like that is still, like, if you can get the light cavalry through the siege, it seems to do so much more damage. Yeah. Cannoneers on their own and stuff like that. So
siege is going to change now, so I think cannoneers are going to be the support units.
Yeah, I think cannoneers are probably going to get nerfed a bit.
But I think they just been against siege, and plus obviously against with mangonels and stuff, because mangonels, I think they're going to be more of a support unit. I think this is going to be its day. I think.
Okay, right. Good game. I'm off to bed.
Finally. Okay.
Told you wouldn't get the 10.
All right, man.
Good game. Take it easy.
Later.
Bye.